I love Family Guy. I really wanted to do a reacts video to all the medical scenes in it.
Let's go.
Let me close your privacy curtains to make you more comfortable.
Hey, Cicely.
Just impressions.
Time of death, Bob.
808.
I know numbers.
It's just been revoked.
I think he uses that wrong a lot.
Come on, you gotta live, damn it! I need you! You do have something to live for! Me!
This actually reminds me of a viral YouTube video a while ago. In fact, I'll get it up. I would love for this to get incorporated into the algorithm.
Do something? He's punching a dead patient.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Good idea, number 47. Fight Club, but with hospital people.
What are you doing, Peter?
I'm making my own Red Bull. Blowers can't stop me from experiencing the manic highs and lows my body demands.
Whoa, hang on, you're adding kerosene? Peter, that's insane. That'll destroy your body.
Kerosene is fuel, Brian. Red Bull is fuel. Kerosene is Red Bull. Now, why don't you leave me alone while I'm doing my important work?
Peter, that drink will kill you.
Brian, whatever kills me makes me stronger. See, Brian? I feel great.
Dr. Hartman, please tell
Definitely
me, is
browner.
my husband gonna be all right?
Cancun, actually. Thanks for
Ah,
asking.
okay,
Not bad.
that explains
Mrs.
it.
Griffin, I'm afraid all the toxic chemicals your husband ingested from his homemade energy drink have caused total kidney failure.
Oh my God! Kidney failure?
So total kidney failure needs either filtration or dialysis. Both are kind of short-term, but filtration is even more short-term. And your heart has to be able to cope with the sudden changes that your blood pressure goes through when you're on filtration.
Is he gonna be okay?
Well, yes and no. We'll put him on a kidney transplant list, but that could take months. Until a donor is found, he's going to have to undergo dialysis treatments 3 times a week.
Dialysis? Is there any other way?
Yes, there is.
No. We'll do the dialysis.
See, Lois, now this is more like it. What the hell? Why won't this button? It's the same size I always get.
Maybe you put on a few pounds, sweetie.
Lois, I weigh the same 293 pounds today that I weighed in grade school.
Perhaps it's this lump on the side of your neck, sir.
Your neck is broken up into anterior and posterior triangles, and this lump here looks like it's in the posterior triangle. The most common cause of this is normally a lymph node.
Oh my God, Peter. How long have you had that thing?
I don't know.
We gotta go see Dr. Hartman right away.
Oh my God, what if it's something serious? It's all right. We'll be in good hands with Dr. Hartman.
No, you're stupid. Oh, hello, Griffins. What can I help you with today?
Dr. Hartman, Peter has a huge lump growing on his neck.
Mrs. Griffin, that's called a head. I've been fooled by that one before.
Well, will you take a look at it? I think it might be a tumor.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, yes. It appears that there is a great rack, by the way.
Thank you. Well, thank Grandma Griffin, really.
It appears you have a subcutaneous vestigial twin growing on your neck.
What is that?
Well, it's an incomplete twin that never developed into a fully formed person, but still exists as a growth feeding off your body. Now, hold still. I'm just going to give you a little topical anesthetic, and we'll have a closer look.
Hi, everybody!
What the hell is that?
Oh my God, it's a little me!
Well, looks as if he's more fully formed than we thought.
Wow, your wife is gorgeous! Is that a foot? Almost! This is awesome! Finally, I'll have an interesting silhouette for the beginning.
Wow, yeah, yes! Oh, awesome! All right! Oh!
Oh my God, what's happening to him?
I'm having a heart attack! You ought to know by now!
Oh my God.
Oh my God, they got House for this. I used to love watching House, even when I was a medical student. I wonder how I'd react now that I'm actually a doctor.
God, is my father gonna be okay, Dr. House?
He's in a coma, Mrs. Griffin. Listening to the sound of your voice, I'd say he's the lucky one.
Oh dear, I do hope there's something to be done.
Dr. House, if you're gonna save this patient, you'll need this.
Get this thing out of my sight!
Well, wait a second. How are you going to play by the rules if you don't have the rule book? Oh.
My methods are a little unorthodox, Mr. Griffin, but I think I can help.
What are you doing?
My job. Sometimes people fake being in a coma.
Oh, man.
This man's not. Unless,
I
of
would
course,
love to do
Punch knocked him out. In which case, we won't know for some
I
time.
wish I went to this medical
House.
school.
roadhouse.
That too.
Hi.
Sir, I think you should...
Do you know US officials actually used Popeye in the 1930s as propaganda to encourage people to eat spinach? I think it was a push to get people to eat canned food more in general. They claimed that spinach is high in iron. This is actually not true. There was a German scientist, I've forgotten his name, I'll look it up, but essentially he miscalculated the amount of iron content in spinach because he messed up a decimal point. The iron in spinach is bound to something called oxalate and your body doesn't absorb it particularly well. You can increase the amount of iron you can absorb from spinach. You can either cook it or you can take it with something citrusy or something with vitamin C. It's still good for you. It's got a lot of other good stuff in, but from an iron perspective, it isn't great. It's not nearly as high as people think. You tell I did a nutrition degree too.
I think you should know these growths on your forearms. They're giant tumors.
This has a name. This is called expressive dysphasia or aphasia. It's basically when someone is trying to say something but it doesn't make sense, but in their own minds it does. It's also called Broca's dysphasia. Essentially, Broca's area in the brain is responsible for this part of language.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't realized this is not how a human being is supposed to look. And the speech thing and what you're doing with your eye? You had a stroke about 7 years ago. That you've managed to be walking around all this time is nothing short of a miracle.
I'm sorry to inform you that Brian has a brain tumor.
Oh my God.
So what I remember, there's 5 types of presentations for brain tumors. The first is a headache. Now, most headaches are not brain tumors. It's a certain type of headache. And it's actually because the pressure in your head begins to go up and it causes a whole bunch of other symptoms too. You can also get seizures. You can get what's called focal neurology, where maybe one of your arms or your legs starts going a bit weak, for example. You can get a personality change, which is what's happened here. And the last one is called apoplectic, which is actually quite sad. It's when you get bleeding. Normally you've got a small gland called the pituitary. And if you get bleeding within that, your pituitary is responsible for hormones. You start getting symptoms that are related to the absence of those hormones that you would normally produce. Man, I'm really digging through the memory banks today.
So, Doc, how much Jamba Juice do I have to drink to cure this? I've also heard that, like, crystals exist?
Dr. Hartman, do you think the brain tumor might explain why Brian's been acting so odd lately?
Well, I haven't heard of brains being linked to behavior, but I suppose anything is possible.
Mom, is Dad gonna die?
No, Chris, Brian is the one with the brain tumor. Dr. Hartman, what's the prognosis?
Well, it says here, Brian's tumor is for office use only.
Benign. It says benign.
Oh, Brian, that's wonderful news. You're going to be okay.
But you can get edema, which is swelling, and that essentially causes a mass effect on some of the local structures and can cause other problems. Man, that's been it. I had fun. See you guys next time.